In this video, I am going to be sharing with you guys how we set up our expense trackers for the credit card, because we use our credit cards for mostly all of our purchases, and then we annihilate debt using every bit of income we have plus cash rewards from our credit card. Hello everybody, welcome back to Mind Your Money. Thank you so much for coming to another video. If you are here for the first time, my name is Tasha, and on this channel we are documenting our journey towards debt freedom, financial independence while we build generational wealth. And we have started by managing money, then budgeting money, and we are also tracking our money to make sure that we know where every single dollar is going and that we are not going over budget, because that's not something we want to do. So if you're interested in any type of content like that, please go ahead and click like on this video, subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll know when to come back around, and let's get into today's video, shall we? So I was really getting ready to start filling out our expense tracker for the credit card itself, because again, that's where most of our household our bills are paid. Even if we're just spending money like doing online shopping, it's going to come from the credit card. Quicksilver is the one card that my husband and I use that pays us money, right, in cash back. So I guess essentially you could consider it a side hustle, which is basically what you're doing to bring in money, whether semi-passively or aggressively, or however you want to say it. It's side hustle. So the starting balance was 0 because we always close out the balance before a new month begins. And on the 1st of July, I made a purchase of $10.78 from Amazon. I don't even remember what it was, so we're not going to worry about that. But here in the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom, after the date, the ledger gives you the account. So this is the account that is actually going to be paid from, or we're paying back the card from. So this is going to be our savings. So I'm going to put savings here, and the transaction will be, let me see, Amazon, because I need to know where it came from. And the category will be miscellaneous, because I don't even remember what this was for, you guys. And then I also need to make a quick update on payments. So withdrawals are not necessary, so I'm going to just white that out. And here will be charges. And then where the deposits usually would go will be payments. Okay, so Amazon, there was some miscellaneous spending for $10.78, and of course that brings the balance to $10.78. And then on July 2nd, another purchase from Amazon for $48.73. Now this was actually pull-ups for the boys, and that would come from savings also. And when I put savings here, that's the general savings, because no, we did not have enough money we didn't have the money like allocated to a specific place. So that's why it came from here. And I'm just being real and transparent with you guys. Sometimes these things cost a whole lot of money, and look, we just didn't have it. Now I could pull money from their savings accounts, because all of my boys have savings accounts in their name. We're the custodians over it, my husband and I. But we're going to just continue to let their money grow. So that was $48.73 for the things I purchased there. And because we get cash back from the rewards, I'm going to also write how much cash back we received on the side here, so I can know when I can make a withdrawal from the cash that's building up. All right, so that brings our balance to $59.51. So on July 2nd, Geico came out. Now the account that this is coming out of is our 1 month ahead, because we already have money put aside into this account to pay for all of our bills in July. And this is for Geico. And Geico is our car insurance carrier. So this will be for insurance. And the charge was $61.50. That brings our balance now to $121 and a penny. So 12101. And then we have on the 3rd another Amazon purchase of $3.99. What was that purchase? A movie. What was the movie? Finding Nemo. I'm not mad that I paid for that. I'm happy. So that is actually going to come from 1 month ahead, also from our miscellaneous, because I already planned that we would do that because it was a movie night for the family. So I'm going to put Amazon Prime because I know exactly what that was for fun. I can say that just so I can remember. And it was $3.99, which brings our balance now on the card to $125. So $125, and these are all of the expenses that have cleared the account as of July 3rd, 2021. We have pending transactions that have not cleared the account yet. Wait a second, I missed something. I missed National Grid. So I'm going to put a little asterisk here because this is going to be out of sequence. So National Grid actually posted on the 1st, and that is coming from 1 month ahead. That's savings account or sinking fund, and the transaction was for National Grid, so I'm going to abbreviate that, and it was for a utility, and the cost was $67.84, which now brings our balance on this card to $192.84. So $192.84. Now, miscellaneous, and fun. But these three are coming from the 1 month ahead account. So I have a ledger here. Green is miscellaneous for just random spending that we did not budget for ahead of time. And then blue is sinking funds. So out of our 1 month ahead account, we are going to be paying $133.33 because the car insurance came out. This was actually a pre-planned expense, and then the utility bill comes from there. So that's how much we were paying. Now, spending money or miscellaneous money is going to be $59.51. So that's how we do it. And then what I'll do is I'll take out my mild liners, and I'll choose blue for sinking funds and green for miscellaneous. That way I know exactly where the money is coming from to pay back these charges. And I have this cute ruler from Cloth and Paper. It will do just fine. This is just so that I stay my highlighting lines are straight because I'm just a little meticulous that way. Don't mind me, y'all. So we're going to highlight from here, and we're going to highlight this transaction because it was also miscellaneous, and that's it for miscellaneous so far. And Geico is actually a sinking fund because 1 month ahead is technically a sinking fund. The money is revolving. Though it grows significantly, we don't always use all of the money in 1 month, but technically it is a sinking fund. All right. So now when I'm ready to make the payment on the credit card, right at the end of our bill paying period, which is probably going to be once the other payments start posting, because I don't want our utilization to go over 30%. So now that these have posted, I can go ahead in and transfer this money here for these charges into the bill paying account and pay the credit card one time. Or I can just pay it straight from this account, because Capital One is that flexible. This is a savings account with Capital One. So I can go online, I could log in, and I could say I want to pay whatever amount these total up to, and it's going to come from this one account. So this easy to track everything. And then same thing here. These are miscellaneous, so that will come from our general savings account, which is also with Capital One. So I could just add up these two charges here and make that payment one time without having to worry that I have to wait for a transfer to post and whatnot. It can just, it's really instant, which is why I'm really a big fan of Capital One. So y'all can sponsor me if you want to. I'm saying I've been a customer for over a decade and I'm really using y'all products. So shout out to Capital One. Okay. So that is how I do that. And once the other payments post, now I just scanned all of these receipts here into Fetch, so I could, for all of our purchases, and most of them were household, some of them were spending money from my boys' cash envelopes. So I'm waiting for these to post so I can make sure to add them to our expense tracker and then just pay the bill after I group everything together and sort them by category, and I'll know how much to pay. That way we're never over. Here's the fun part for me. I have my laptop right here and I'm balancing it because I want to see how much in rewards we have received these charges.
I like to use a different color pen. I'll use this fine liner.
This fine liner pen I purchased through Cloth and Paper. Love it. I love it. I have a jade green one and this one is navy. So let's take a look at my welcome rewards, and I want to see my earn activity. I have earned for this purchase here 16 cents cash back. And then for the $48.73 that we purchased, the diapers and wipes, or the pull-ups and wipes, 73 cents cash back. Now for Geico insurance, that was $61.50. We earned 92 cents there. And then for Amazon Prime, this was $3.99. That was for our video. We earned 6 cents there. And then for National Grid, which is our gas utility, we earned $1.02 there, which is perfect. So that's how much we have earned per purchase.
And altogether, that is a total of $2.89.
Every little bit adds up, you guys. And you know what? We are using our credit card responsibly because we're only charging things we know that we can pay back right away. I know that these were not budgeted, which is why they are in green, and we don't want to see a whole lot of green on here because that means that we were just spending kind of willy-nilly and all, wild. But we make sure we have that money available. Because I knew that money was there, I said, okay, we're going to make this purchase and then we'll just pay it back. If push comes to shove, as my parents used to say, we could let whatever cash back has built up in this on this card and just use it to reduce our balance. But we try not to do that because we're being responsible. And then also we are paying bills with this credit card. So that money is already sitting in an account waiting to be paid for these bills. So we earn cash back because we're paying bills that we have the money set aside for already. If you know how to use a credit card responsibly, this is a great hack so that you could earn money from using credit and never ever pay a fee. Don't pay installment fees if you don't need to, and don't pay interest on the credit card. Let the credit card pay you. Make sense? Even when you don't have a large balance, like we don't have thousands of dollars. We don't have a $50,000 credit limit. We do not. And we do not make six figures at this time. We are just very mindful and careful and intentional about our money. So that is where we are, and that is the end of this video. Please give me a thumbs up to let me know if you like it. And you know what? If you didn't like the video, you can click that thumbs down button twice or even once, whatever, as long as I know what type of content you guys like to see, because I just kind of came on here randomly to do this video. Do you guys track your expenses using pen and paper like we do? Or do you like to use some kind of digital apparatus? If you don't use your credit card for, credit card hacking and cashback rewards and points and all of that, what do you use to try to minimize any overspending or miscellaneous spending? And how do you track it? Let me know. I'll be interested to find out. And thank you so much for being here, you guys. We love you. We thank you. And we hope that you are having an abundant day, an abundant week, an abundant month whenever you're watching this. Mind your money, please. Manage it well and live your lives to its fullest. And I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.